Gamers, it's 2025 and the ultimate showdown is back. Battlefield 6 versus Call of Duty Black Ops 6. And 7, I guess. On one side we've got Battlefield 6, the undisputed champ of grounded realism. 64-player chaos in modern-day battlegrounds. Egypt's dusty urban sprawl, Gibraltar's rocky cliffs. Buildings collapsing under mortar fire, squads coordinating like real soldiers in a high-stakes war zone. It's gritty, it's tactical, it's war without the fluff. Just pure boots-on-the-ground intensity that hits you right in the chest.
Oh, there's one more out here. There's like 5. Fuck.
Now slide over to Black Ops 6. What started as a gritty 90s Gulf War spy thriller turned into a full-on circus. Operators are flipping, sliding, and dolphin diving with the Omni movement madness, pulling off stunts like they are auditioning for an action flick. Bright, flashy skins, over-the-top set pieces, and a grind for unlocks that feels more arcade than authentic. It's like Battlefield 6 is a war documentary directed by Spielberg, while Black Ops 6 is a Michael Bay explosion fest with extra glitter. Don't get me wrong, it's fun, but when did Call of Duty start feeling like a stunt show instead of a battlefield? This clash isn't new, it's history looping back. Let's rewind to 2016, when the Call of Duty vs. Battlefield feud last went nuclear.
It's just awfully good that someone with the temperament of Donald Trump is not in charge of the law in our country.
Yeah, because you'd be in jail.
Secretary Clinton.
Alright, let's hop in a time machine, back to 2016. Feel that vibe? The world was electric, chaotic, teetering on edge. The US presidential election was a wild ride. Trump versus Clinton, a clash of ideals that split the nation. Scandals dropped left and right. Clinton's emails, the Access Hollywood tape, WikiLeaks dumping campaign secrets. By November 8, Trump's shock victory had protests erupting and nonprofits like the ACLU swimming in donations. It was raw, decisive, and the air felt heavy with what's next. Then there was heartbreak. June 12th, the Pulse nightclub shooting in Orlando, 49 lives stolen in a tragedy that shook us to our core. In Flint, Michigan, the water crisis hit a boiling point with a federal emergency in January, exposing how a city's poorest were left with poisoned water. July brought the Dallas sniper attack where 5 officers were killed at a Black Lives Matter protest, amplifying the pain of racial divides. But there were bright spots too, moments that pulled us together. The Chicago Cubs broke their 108-year curse, winning the World Series on November 2nd. Pure euphoria for fans. The Rio Olympics in August had us glued to our screens, cheering for gravity-defying gymnastics. And who could forget Pokemon Go? We mourned legends like David Bowie in January, Prince in April, Muhammad Ali in June, their music and spirit shaping our playlists and our hearts. Now let's zoom into the culture, the pulse of 2016. The music scene was raw, rebellious, and real. SoundCloud rap and emo rap were blowing up, capturing the angst of a generation. Lil Peep dropped Hellboy in September, a mixtape that hit like a tidal wave. XXXTentacion was carving his path too, with Willy Wonka Was a Child Murderer in April, and Look at Me climbing SoundCloud charts. It's gritty, genre-bending energy, screaming rebellion. Juice WRLD was just starting out, uploading early tracks in Chicago, laying the groundwork for his emo trap wave. This wasn't just music, it was a movement. Colorful hair, face tattoos, SoundCloud as the new punk rock stage, and lyrics that felt like they were ripped from your diary. It was the sound of a generation wrestling with a messy world. And us gamers, we were restless. Call of Duty had been on a futuristic bender for years. Advanced Warfare in 2014 gave us exosuits. Black Ops 3 in 2015 had cybernetic soldiers. Then May 2016 hit and Infinite Warfare's reveal trailer.
You got eyes on this, Reyes?
Affirmative.
Space combat, zero gravity nonsense, it was the final straw. The trailer got obliterated with over 3.5 million dislikes on YouTube, one of the most hated videos ever. We weren't just annoyed, we were done. Done with jetpacks, laser guns, and sci-fi overload. We craved grit, history, something that felt real in a world already drowning in chaos. Then, like a lifeline, Battlefield 1 dropped its reveal on May 6th. World War I, trenches, bolt-action rifles, gas attacks, and a 64-player battle that felt like stepping into history. The trailer was a love letter to everything we'd been missing, grounded, visceral, epic. Fans went wild, the complete opposite of Infinite Warfare's backlash. When it launched in October, it was salvation, charging through Verdun, calling in artillery, feeling the weight of every shot. It was the escape we needed, a reminder of why we loved gaming. Battlefield 1 didn't just win the feud, it saved us from a future of floating space marines. Now here we are in 2025 and the parallels are uncanny. The world's still wild, Trump's back in office after January 20th, stirring the pot with bold policies. AI's taking over with Grok and stuff like ChatGPT 5, changing how we create and connect. Global tensions linger with wars between Russia and Ukraine, Hamas and Israel, dominating headlines and reminding us of the fragility of peace. Feud's alive again, Black Ops 6's acrobatic Hollywood-style chaos versus Battlefield 6's modern tactical realism. That frustration we felt in 2016 with Call of Duty's sci-fi spiral, it's creeping back in with Black Ops 6 and now 7. But Battlefield 6, it's our 2025 Battlefield 1, bringing us back to the raw, immersive warfare we love. So where do you stand in this epic clash? Drop your take in the comments. Are you on Team Battlefield or Black Ops? Are you indifferent? Do you think EA will find a way to ruin Battlefield? The beta seemed good, but who knows, they have a lot of time to make some mistakes. And who knows too, maybe Black Ops 7 will be what they claim it to be, which is a fantastic game. I'm excited to see. Anyways, smash that like button if Battlefield 6's realism has your heart, and subscribe for more gaming throwbacks, and let's keep this feud burning.
The tree's gone. Fuck, I'm just gonna try and go sneak down there and throw a C4. Get my ammo back.
Pretty sure I got hit, right? Inactivity. No. Let's do it.
First class, I'm not flying standby. Okay. I like me a freaky bitch with some tan lines. I like me some VVs and some GIs. I put water on my body